Now I don't want anybody to spend another day in addiction or another day in abuse, and to let people know there is a hope and there is a future. Yeah, okay. But I got into drugs, and I dabbled at 13, and I was a hardened addict and still a hardened addict at the age of 60. Life became unbearable and my health was deteriorating really badly. I only weighed 6.5 stone. But I cried out to God to die, and he kept putting people in my life from an organisation called Teen Challenge. I walked in that place and I walked into the presence of God. I felt the full weight of his glory that day, and I never craved a drug or a cigarette again. I really enjoyed the teaching. They were all biblical. Through the teachings, they healed me. I wanted more of God, so I decided I'd go to the Leadership Academy. I thought I'd had enough with teaching. I didn't want to do any more study. But for some reason, green pastures kept coming up Mattersey Hall. And that was uncanny as well, because while I was in Derby, in full-blown addiction, and the green pastures hostel opened, Hartington House, I thought if I could get a job there helping other people, I could help myself with my addiction. So when I came here for the interview, I came here for a taster day, there was Darren Jones there that gave me the interview when I was in full-blown addiction. He saw the change in me being off drugs, and I was just seeking more things of God. I walked in here, my test was, if I feel the Holy Spirit, I'm coming. And I did. It was an amazing chapel, and I even remember what they talked about, John 15. So my journey with Green Pastures started. I studied health and social care, and to be able to apply that part of our lives that we so hated, God's using through the health and social care, because we can reach people groups that other people can't. And you know, we all come from really diverse backgrounds in Green Pastures, Mattersey Hall. And some are just meeting with the Lord. But you know what? You sit back and you watch and you see Jesus do what only Jesus can do. It really does give people hope, and they do know that they've got a future. And I'm just so grateful for being here, and I just thank God. The reasons why I started taking drugs, because there's always a reason. It's like a dirty plaster covering a festering sore. I was bullied, I had things spoken over me, I had labels put on me. I was abused in every possible way you could think of. I don't want anyone to spend another day in addiction. I don't want anyone to spend another day in abuse. And I want people to know that there is a plan, there is a hope, and there is a future, and it's through Jesus Christ.